Ça rendait quoi, Samy? Je t'ai même pas salué, pardon. J'étais un peu dans le feu aujourd'hui, je t'avoue. 1, 2, 1, 2, test de son. Ça rendait quoi là? T'as eu des retours?
Sur la télé, tu veux dire?
Ouais.
Pas encore, j'ai pas eu. Je sais qu'ils l'ont bien mis en avant sur le site.
Putain, j'ai vu, j'étais en une non-stop.
Ouais, tu vois, en une non-stop, donc ça. Franchement, je pense qu'ils ont fait le taf. Je sais pas combien de temps ils gardent l'antenne après, je crois que c'est 4-5 minutes.
Ouais, je suis encore avec eux là.
Je pense qu'ils passent à l'équipe du soir, mais
Ils veulent caler un joueur comme qui sort.
Ah, bah,
La pire live.
Putain, mais dis-nous midi, dormir tout le match, et puis à la fin. Non, tu peux gagner. C'est vrai, mais c'est ta première mi-temps comme d'hab. Alors, après, moi, en fait, c'est les rotations, tu sais, les 5-5, tu sais que tu peux jamais avoir envie de s'amplifier en même temps, mais je trouve que dans ces mini-time, ça peut t'aider, quoi. Ça devient dur. Ouais, je pense que c'est vrai, comme je dis, j'aurais préféré avoir un tir que moderne tir.
Ouais.
C'est pas un mauvais tir.
Ah, il est ouvert. Je sais pas si t'as vu, il y avait un ministre.
Ouais, tout à fait. La mini, elle était juste à côté, j'avais vu en fait, j'ai vu que David parlait en avant-match. Et non, il y avait pas de c'est pas mal.
Ouais, ça fait bien kiffé. Écoute, ça fait de l'audience chez nous, ça sera déjà pas mal.
Ah bah écoute, je vais demander, mais je pense que oui, il y a moyen. Paris-Bayern, ça part.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job controlling the tempo first 15 minutes of the basketball game and fourth quarter. Obviously, they had a pretty good run there at the end of the second quarter and beginning of the third. To a certain extent, we were able to weather the storm. Players a lot of credit for being resilient and staying together.
Coach, can you talk about the money side and the confidence of Xavier Retenmeier and Spencer Dinwiddie to take those last shots and made them?
Yeah, I mean, Xavier made some big shots. Herrera made some big shots. So it kind of went back and forth, one big shot after another. And yeah, and then, Spencer made a big shot there, but he also had a huge rebound. When we were up by two, he had a huge rebound.
Can you talk about his adaptation to the European style of play? I think you met him with Brooklyn 5 or 6 years ago. How happy are you with his integration and the way he plays in this new system?
Yeah, European basketball is new to him. Obviously, there's going to be an adjustment period. I thought so far it's gone really well to transition, but it's going to take a few weeks, so to speak. But his basketball IQ is good. He wants to learn. He wants to understand the European game. So we're ahead of the curve, so to speak, on that.
Last for me, do you feel like with 1 year facing Paris, seeing Paris face the other clubs, you're able to find more answers to your style of play, like up tempo, taking all the first shot available?
Us?
Yeah, us, like for you, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very difficult team to play against because of their intensity and their physicality and their defensive intensity, and they come down and they play. And they're very good offensive rebounding team, so it's a very difficult team to play against. And I thought for the most part there was times we attacked the pressure pretty well sometimes. I thought we could have got a little bit more to the paint, got a little bit more foul trouble. The first quarter, I thought we did a good job getting them in foul trouble. Yeah. Thank you. A lot of questions.
Sorry?
A lot of questions.
The question, you usually get 1 or 2 when you're in the away coach?
It's fine. It was good. I was joking.
No worries.
You can start with.
Coach, obviously the end is like pretty disappointing. You managed to come back in this game and you had like huge shots at the end. What's your take on the money time and this last quarter?
Actually, we didn't execute in the last minutes. We had also a chance to make the shot that would have given us the W. We missed it, and that's part of the game, I think. There are things that we must do better if we want to find ourselves in a better spot at the very end. And I think it starts from first half, where and when our defensive effort and rebounding effort was simply not enough for the level, and then actually we showed that we can do way better in the second half. And I think also in the fourth quarter, there were moments in which, for sure, we want to play fast, but we looked a little bit frenetic, and we were not able to create good looks. I think we missed a couple of shots at the beginning of the fourth quarter, well created, and then like we rebounded. We kept missing, and then we lost a little bit of confidence, and we tried to solve it with rushed situations. And that's something we have to learn and be better with, because in the fourth quarter, we stayed solid defensively, and they needed to make big plays in order to win the game. But in offense, we were not able to create. I'm not talking about the last shot, obviously, but what in the first, let's say, 7-8 minutes of the fourth quarter, our offense was poor, and that's I think we ended with 14 points in the fourth quarter, and Seba made 2 threes in the last minute. So it means that we scored 8 points in basically 8 minutes, and that's not great, obviously, for our offense.
I think we see like for a few games now that the team is kind of struggling from the 3-point range. Do you think it's kind of a confidence issue, or are you still happy of the quality of the shots?
Depends. Like I think in the first half we created good looks. In the third quarter also we created good looks. I think there was a moment in the fourth quarter in which we made mistake. We didn't create good looks, but overall, like we just a little bit struggling with the shooting. But you know, it's up and downs, and I think we have enough tools to win the games. Like actually, I think they shoot threes. They made 16 threes, if I'm not wrong, and they shoot with pretty good percentage. We shoot threes with the 26 or something, and I believe it was a matter of one possession, and like we missed the game winner. So I think we have tools to compete despite the not great percentages, and we have just to be more consistent. And if we're gonna be more consistent with the effort, with the rebounding, with the accountability defensively, I think also the confidence in offense will pay off at some point.
And lastly, you mentioned the tools. You'll have pretty soon a new one, Jared Browning. What do you expect of him, and what can he bring in terms of like finding the balance between the trees?
I think so. For sure, he can attack the rim. He's a pretty athletic player. But it is also giving us versatility because he can play from the 2 to the 3, and also we have players that now are playing at the 3 that can go at the 4. So like actually adding a wing is giving us versatility, and not to forget that Lamar Stevens is supposed to be back also, hopefully pretty soon, and so I think the team will be just more versatile. That's it. Good evening.
Last time against Anadolu a week ago, you weren't really happy with your team's effort in the second half. Today they made a big comeback
Yeah, sure.
in the third. Even though your team lost, would you say that you're happy of their reaction?
For sure, I think that's also what they told the players. I think if we start building on the top of the second half effort and consistency and desire and winning attitude, then for sure we're gonna be able to fix the mistakes that we made offensively, not creating the looks that we wanted to create, as I told you at the beginning of the fourth quarter, because you start with the consistency, you start with accountability, and then you build on the top of like precision, like, and all the things that is making a decent team a pretty good team. We cannot do the other way around. We really need the way we play, the way the team is built. We really need like consistent effort and like consistent focus on rebounding both ends of the ball. It's really crucial for us, and I think the second half we showed it, and that's a pretty good starting point. So I feel the players realized it, and I think we all on the same page, and we're just gonna build on the top of that.
Thank you.
and